Chicago-born rapper Derek Banks, known professionally as Lil Durk, was arrested on October 24, 2024, in South Florida. Federal authorities accused him of orchestrating a murder-for-hire plot dating back to August 2022. Prosecutors allege he directed associates from his Only the Family collective to target rival rapper Quando Rondo. But the hit tragically resulted in the death of Rondo's relative, Saviah Lil Pab Robinson, at a Los Angeles gas station. Durk pleaded not guilty to charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, use of interstate facilities to commit murder, and firearm offenses. Since his arrest, he's been held without bail at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles. Originally set for January 7, 2025, Durk's trial was postponed to October 14, 2025, a decision made jointly by both defense and federal prosecutors. This delay stems from the unusually complex nature of the case, involving over 230 gigabytes of digital evidence, audio and video recordings, and approximately 20,000 pages of investigative documentation, including surveillance footage, witness statements, and photographs. In a significant legal development, U.S. Attorney General directives confirmed that the federal prosecution will not seek the death penalty, removing the possibility of capital punishment. While Durk still faces the prospect of life imprisonment if convicted, this decision considerably reduces legal exposure. Durk's legal team, led by high-profile attorney Drew Fendelin, continues to push for pretrial release. Their key argument centers on the unreliability of the government's primary source, a paid FBI referred to as CHS-1, described as a former gang member with a criminal history. They argue that the informant's prior testimony, especially in unrelated Illinois cases, shouldn't determine Durk's custody status in California. To strengthen their bond request, Durk's team offered a substantial $4.5 million bond package. This includes $3 million of his own money, $1 million from Alamo Records, $500,000 from a business partner, and $700,000 in equity from his mother's home. They also proposed 24/7 house arrest and private security with live alerts to law enforcement. However, courts have expressed concerns about whether this package sufficiently limits flight risk, especially considering Durk's wealth, influence, and alleged phone system misuse in custody. In early May 2025, Durk's defense filed a third motion for bond reconsideration and sought a hearing before a district judge for broader review. They've also filed motions to dismiss the case, claiming that prosecutors misrepresented his song lyrics and withheld grand jury transcripts. Despite persistent efforts and a hearing on June 2, 2025, Judge Fitzgerald suggested the bond offer, even though large, may still be insufficient given Durk's connections and presumed assets. Meanwhile, Durk's team remains in good spirits, preparing for trial and aiming to secure his release pending adjudication. Lil Durk's federal trial is shaping up to be one of the most complex and closely watched cases in hip-hop legal history. With the death penalty off the table, the focus turns to the credibility of the government's informant, the validity of Durk's bond proposal, and the mountain of evidence both sides will sift through before October 14th, 2025. His defense remains confident, asserting that the charges rely on flimsy testimony and that Durk poses no threat to the community, while prosecutors argue otherwise. As fans and observers await the October trial, every court filing and hearing could shift the balance in this high-stakes showdown.